everybody, welcome back to deediets. How are you? First time here? Give me a thumbs up, consider subscribing, ring the notification bell, and that'll let you know when I'm putting out another video. Now, months ago, I was watching Jill from Jill's Comfort Zone, and she was making this homemade, delicious tomato soup. And I said to her, I'm gonna have to tweak this a little bit, but I wanna make it. And today, and I don't know when you're getting this video, but today is a cold and dreary day. It really is. And they're even calling for some snow. Honestly, like, I have had enough. But I wanted to make this tomato soup and dedicate this to my friend Jill. Because I did tell her, and I know I told her months ago that I was going to do this, but I went, you know what? Perfect timing. Today's one of those days. It's cold and it's dreary, so I'm gonna make this soup. Now, you're gonna follow along because it's the first time I'm making it and I'm doing it with all of you. So if it turns out great, fantastic. So it's gonna be very, very simple, and I've never made homemade tomato soup in my life. But I'm thinking, I got different kinds of tomatoes. I'm gonna use some sun-dried tomatoes. I'll show you the package that I'm using, okay? So I took about a quarter cup of those and I soaked them in about a half a cup of water. So they've been soaking now. And I'm going to use, I found this, which I thought looked really good. These are Italian crushed tomatoes. Nothing added to this, just the crushed tomatoes. And for a little bit of something special, but we don't know what it is, I'm gonna use some fire roasted tomatoes. And then of course, because I cannot use cream or milk in making this tomato soup, I'm gonna take some cannellini beans, any brand will do ya. I'm gonna take some cannellini beans. I'm not going to drain them, just so that you know. Typically you'll wash and drain them. I'm not. I'm going to take about a half of this can, and that's gonna take the place of my cream in a cream of tomato soup to give it that rich body of flavor. Also, I'm going to use just some Italian seasoning, just a little bit in there, and then we'll do maybe a little chiffonade of some basil on top. So this should hopefully be really good. I'm looking forward to trying it with all of you. Like I always say, you don't have to see me, but this is a 24-ounce jar. I never seen this before. Italian tomatoes. So I figured, okay, and they're grown in Italy, so we're going to put the whole 24-ounce jar right in here. Oh my God, it's like ketchup. I mean, this is new for me, so I'm gonna have to take a knife out and see if I can get this thing started. Oh, it's thick, it's thick, it's thick, it's thick, it's thick, guys. Oh, it's really thick. Come on, get in there. There we go, there we go. And I'm gonna put a little water in here just to rinse all that goodness out because I don't want to waste any of it. All right, I put a little water in here. There we go. Now I'm going to put in my sun-dried tomatoes. And I'm also going to put in a little vegetable broth, guys, okay? Can you see that? Yeah. Just want to make sure you can see that vegetable broth. And I'm going to just use this. Woo, there we go. I'm going to take about a cup of the vegetable stock. Hey, that's an ASMR, right? There we go. Now we'll open a can of the sun-dried tomatoes. This is going to go really fast. Okay, so we're going to take the fire-roasted tomatoes, put those in here too. Let me just do this real quick. Stir it all around. There's going to be a depth of flavor with all these different types of tomatoes in here. But we're not done yet. Let's stir that up. Let's put a little of the Italian spices. Now all I'm doing is 1 teaspoon, okay? And of course, the star of this show, and I didn't want to grind it up on camera, but it was just the cannellini beans. I took a half a cup, this is a cup. I took a half a cup of the cannellini beans, put them in a quick food processor, the little ones. I'm going to pour that in. Look how creamy that looks. Does that not look super, super creamy? And then I'm just going to mix it all up. I have it on a medium heat. Oh, this is going to be superb. I can see already it's going to... Look how velvety this looks. Velvety and rich and creamy. Now, you can do this one of two ways, and I do have an immersion blender that I will use, but I think if you just wanted to heat this through and have some chunks in it, you could, but who really doesn't like tomato soup that's really pureed down? So when I know that this is heated through, I don't think you need any more liquid in here. If you feel you do, you could always add more vegetable broth, but I'm going to put the lid on top. Maybe let it go for about 15 minutes on a medium heat, and then we'll come back. So while that is cooking, I have to tell you, I went out to the store today, right? Very simply, go into the store, and I'm listening to the radio. Well, a commercial comes on, right? Now, I think the pharmaceutical companies have nothing better to do with their time and the way that this was presented to all of us on the radio. I don't know if you've caught this one before, but this is how the woman speaks. Hello. Right then and there, I'm going, hello. Hello. Are you used to taking the little blue pill? But she's doing it in the most sexiest voice you could possibly imagine. You ain't getting sexy voice over here, just letting you know. And she says, for $12 a pill, you can have Viagra or Cialis. And all I kept thinking in my car was, where do I live? Where do I live? Let's be real. Can we be real? Hello, there's all adults in the room here. Can you honestly tell me, where are we that nothing, and I mean, there is nothing. There is nothing anymore that is private, that, you know, you have to let everybody know that you're a little like this and you're not like this. I mean, come on. Yeah, talk these things over with your doctor. I'm sure he knows about these pills. And you know what I thought to myself, you know, because I'm a plant-based girl now. Yeah. I thought to myself, if you go to your doctor, gentlemen, I hope you're paying attention. If you're going to your doctor because this is happening, that's correct. If this is happening to you, you need to go to your doctor and then a cardiologist. Because let's be real now. That is a blood, how do I say that? That is a blood-flowing chamber, okay? And it may be a little clogged up. And that's the reason why you're doing this. So I would definitely talk to my doctor before I just pop a little blue pill into my mouth. I'll tell you, nothing is private no more. Nothing is private. It just amazes me. It really amazes me. Like, I'm a girl that grew up with Merv Griffin, yeah, and Phil Donahue. So to turn around and be like driving down the street, imagine you're in the car with your children and a woman just goes, hello. How do you explain that to your kids? How do you explain it? I just was like, oh, you know, I'm sorry. I'm not like a prude or anything, but if you need one of those pills, seriously now, if you need one of those pills, you should talk to your doctor. And I don't mean just to do this. I mean, you need to talk to your doctor because some ain't working right. And that's all I'm saying. That's all. You know, I can't get that graphic. Imagine if I had like a demonstration over here. Let me show you where the blood flow goes. Slap me. Hey, this is what you get when you come to my channel. That's why you never know what you're going to get. Yes, you may get Buddy. Yeah, you will. And then you may get me. No doubt about it. But I just had to share that with all you guys because I thought to myself, how odd and unusual. Not that we don't see the commercial on television. Oh, we all get to see the two people in a bathtub outside looking at the nature. Yeah. Get out of the bathtub, go to a doctor, and find out why the blood flow ain't flowing in the direction it needs to go. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, this is cooking. I have my immersion blender. That's what I should have used as like a demonstration. Oh, Jill, forgive me. Forgive me, my friend. Listen, you got to make something funny out of tomato soup. That's all I can say. But I do have an immersion blender. Oh, I've had this for years. Years. I don't even know where I got this thing. But I did. And they're great. They're wonderful for any kind of gravy. That's right, I said it. Gravy. That's my New York in me. And anything you want to puree really, really well. So I'm letting this cook. As soon as I know that it's nice and hot and steamy, We're gonna take the immersion blender, put it in there, and then we'll try it together. I am so looking forward to trying this because Jill's, of course, I'm gonna leave Jill's tomato soup in my link below. So you can go over and see how Jill made her tomato soup, which I have to say looked absolutely delicious. It did. But I have to, you know, it's this whole plant-based thing, guys. It's this whole plant-based lifestyle that I'm living. And I'm trying my very, very best. I mean, I have to tell you all that I'm not craving meat, I'm not craving dairy, and I'm not craving oil. Amazing, isn't it? It really is. Do I still want pretzels and crackers? You bet your ass I do. Yeah, I do. I really do. So, but that's part of me. That's part of who this channel is all about. I'm going to screw up. I'm going to have a great month. I might have a shitty month. I might. You know, I'm only human, just like you. I am. And I want you to feel comfortable when you come to the channel. I want you to say, hey, you know what? This girl is not 24 hours a day on point, because you would be sadly mistaken. All right. I don't want to keep yapping. But that was fun, wasn't it? Seriously. Come on now. I'm going to let this come to a nice, not a boil, guys, not a rolling boil, a nice sim. Yes. I can't wait. I can't wait to try it. Before we put the immersion blender in, I just want you to show, see the thickness of everything in here? Oh my, you should smell this. This smells excellent. I am shocked. I am shocked. Okay, I'm going to put the immersion blender in it. I'm going to take it right from the bottom, guys. I'm sure you don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear it. Remember our pretty bowl? Let's serve some up. Oh, this looks fantastic. Do you see this? Do you see how gorgeous this is? Oh my goodness. That looks so good. Look at this soup. Let's put a little bit of fresh basil on top. I chiffonaded it for all of you. I did. Look at me being all fancy. Oh, this smells so, so good. I can't wait to try it. I can't wait to try it. And if you didn't like it thick, you could always thin it out with extra vegetable stock. But we want to check to see if there's enough salt, because that was only from the beans. Oh my, this is steaming, steaming hot. You know, they say you taste with your eyes. We use all our senses, don't we? Would you like a bite? Would you? Would you? To your health. To your very, very good health. Oh, that is delicious. I don't need salt. Creamy from the beans. You will not miss the milk or the cream. Look at this. Look at, you know what? I'm going to put a little extra salt on it just to see if there's a difference. Let me just see. Denise, put the bowl down. Put the bowl down, Denise, because you're an idiot. Let's see. Yeah, let me grab some little bit of salt just to see. I'm going to try it. You know, you never know. Little pink Himalayan. A little pink Himalayan. What could it hurt? Mix it up, mix it up, mix it. Oh, you could, you know, when you put the basil, the fresh basil in, oh my gracious. We're going to try it again. We're going in for another bite, people. This is so gosh darn hot. You know what? A little bit of salt. Oh, the depth of the tomatoes, because we had the sun-dried tomatoes, the tomato sauce in the jar, and we had the fire roasted tomatoes. All those different flavors, it's delicious. Now, of course, we'd all like to have a grilled cheese sandwich with it, wouldn't we? You ain't never taken the fat girl out of me. I'm just letting you know. But until I see you the next time, my friends, be kind to one another. The heart truly is the only thing that matters. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up. Go ahead. It won't hurt you. It won't. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye, my friends. That was horrible. There you go. Did you catch it? All right. I'll see you all soon. Take it easy.